All about the ride. All about the ride. It's about the ride. To walk around this wide world. Anytime I want. Anytime I want. It's about the ride. To walk around this wide world. Anytime I want. Anytime I want. It's about the ride.
This is the WZRD News for Tuesday, August 2nd, 2022. Musical accompaniment by Robert Irving III from the album Art of Protest. Chicago police targeted African Americans in 63% of traffic stops in 2021, even as Black residents make up less than 30% of the city's population, a state report found. The ACLU said its annual Illinois Traffic and Pedestrian Stop Study revealed the continued racial inequities in stops and searches. Throughout Illinois, the study found Black drivers were 1.7 times more likely to be stopped than white motorists. Joshua Levin, an attorney with the ACLU of Illinois, said this is not anecdotal or selective. This reality is based on data that police report themselves about traffic stops in their communities. And that data consistently shows that Black drivers are more likely to be stopped than white drivers. The study, published by the Illinois Department of Transportation, found Black drivers in Chicago were pulled over 5 times more often than white motorists, and accounted for 63% of 2021's nearly 378,000 traffic stops citywide. Chicago police, however, were more likely to find contraband on a white driver. The disparity was even more pronounced for the more than 68,000 street stops, 70% of which involved African Americans, who were stopped 11 times more often than white pedestrians. Police spokeswoman Maggie Huynh said the department remains committed to ensuring residents are treated equally, fairly, and with respect. Officers are trained to stop vehicles after a traffic violation or potential crime has occurred. We do not target individuals based on race. Enforcement action, which includes traffic stops, are informed by crime data and calls for service. The study, mandated by a state law passed in 2003, requires every law enforcement official in the state to report certain information about every stop they make, including who was involved and what happened. The data from 2021 did not find any statewide disparity between Hispanic and white drivers, though it showed Latinos were more likely to be stopped in many parts of the state and were disproportionately targeted on the street. In Chicago, Latino drivers were 2.5 times more likely to be stopped than white drivers, the data shows. Because Black and Latinx drivers are more likely to be stopped by police, they are more likely to experience invasive questioning, searches, humiliation, and, all too often, tragic violence at the hands of police, Levin said. That is why we renew our call on police departments across Illinois to review and use this data to address these long-standing disparities. Source: Chicago Sun-Times, July 28, 2022.